What is up, guys? IndieGamerRetro here, and welcome back to Skyrim. For the PC, I finished up a cornered rat and Alduin's Wall last episode, made my way back to Riften, into the Ratway to look for Esbern, followed him towards the end. Turns out that the Thalmor are still after him, so I had to just fight my way through them. Brought him back to Riverwood, to Delphine. He told me about some like secret thing of like Alduin's Wall, which is like the history of like dragons or something, or some type of like dragon lore and whatnot. And then I had to make my way to Skyhaven Temple to actually get to Alduin's Wall, which is where I'm at now. Gotta remember all this pretty stuff in here. Blades, armor. It's a lot better than what I have, but it's super fucking heavy. Like boots, gauntlets, helmets, all that shit. It's like, motherfucker. If I take all of this stuff off, that'll kind of make up for that. I also found Dragonbane. Damage 17, 20 points of extra damage to dragons, 10 points of shock damage to others. As well as just a plain like blade sword, which is 18 damage. And like a whole wall of them. If I need more money for whatever reason. Because I have like almost 8,000 gold.
I wonder what this new shout you need to learn does exactly. Maybe it turns dragons into sweet rolls. Devastating. And embarrassing.
Yeah, so apparently according to that wall thing that's like in the background, the first humans that rebelled after like, or I guess during the Dragon War or whatever, used a shout to bring down Alduin, which is apparently that big black dragon. Actually, it does say its name is like Alduin. Apparently that's like the super horrible big bad that I'm needing to fight.
What are we trading?
You can get... You can get that. 17, 18. Yeah, that's going to basically take the place of the Axel Whiterun. That's going to take the place of the Orcish Mace. 18, 15. 18, 10. Yeah, so it's a little bit lighter. So yeah, you can get that. You can get that. So I can do a nya and a nya.
If you need anything else, just ask.
And I'm naked. I should be able to grab all of this. Oof, just barely. Actually, you know what? You can have the shield.
Something on your mind? I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange.
Yeah, you can go ahead and just take the shield. Yeah.
Let's go.
So what do I look like? I look like pseudo samurai-ish, I guess.
Yes? What is it?
Any of us fighting dragons?
You're in luck. There is a blessing the blades used on the eve of battle. It's supposed to prepare the mind for slaying dragon. I doubt the blessing's effects last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading out, and I'll perform the proper rites.
Need that dragon slaying blessing.
May the scales of the dragon kind splinter at the touch of your arrows, and crack under the weight of your sword. That's all there is to it, Dragonborn. Good luck.
Goodbye, then.
Dragon service. 10% increased critical chance versus dragons for 5 days. What? That's a long time.
Do you need something?
What do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
But this is all the Blades, 2 people.
The Thalmor hunted us down, remember? It wasn't exactly great for recruit. But we have a headquarters of a sort now. We will rebuild the Blades. Someday.
Maybe I can help you find new recruits, I guess?
If you find anyone you think would make a good recruit, I can certainly take a look at them. Remember though, being a Blade is a lifelong commitment. Their loyalty has to be with us once they're in.
Okie dokie. That is not where I want to go, because that goes all the way back to that fucking cave. How come they got, like... Well, he's not wearing any armor, but she's wearing, like, some type of leather armor and a thing. I'm wearing, like, coolish looking, like, samurai looking gear. I need to leave. Where are the doors? Door? Yes, big door. Dragons use the breath attack like fire or frost, it's speaking in an ancient and powerful language. Something something, dark side, and... Ooh. Okay, so I gotta go where? I gotta go back to Whatcha Who's It's and... I gotta go back to High Hrothgar. Ooh. I guess he can wear steel stuff, huh? Okay, well, alrighty then. I guess he just wears whatever you give him. But it seemed like I gave him light and heavy armor, and he was more used to, like, wearing light. Where the hell's Arngeir?
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
People. Does it matter? Recorded on Alduin's wall. The Blades helped me find out about it. Recorded on Alduin's wall. Does it matter? Alduin's wall?
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
The Blades are helping me. I'm not their puppet. The Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you? At least the Blades aren't keeping secrets from me. Oh, damn. That seems kind of dickish, but I feel that they are hiding something from me, but the Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Ooh. Aight.
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einoth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So, can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I thought you knew all the words of power. What's so bad about Dragonrend? This shout is lost. How can I defeat Alduin? What's so bad about Dragonrend?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
I thought you knew all the words of power.
But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
The shout is lost. How can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Who is Paarthurnax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Why haven't I met him yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Okie dokie. That actually doesn't look too bad. Can get rid of all that fucking elven shit. Man, God, got the itchies. Yeah, okay, so it's called Dragonrend. Can I teach it to me? So I talk to Paarthurnax. There really wasn't a door closer, you bastards.
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
So you know the way?
Look.
Clear skies shout?
Core.
Sky, clear skies, spring, clear skies, summer, clear skies.
This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. That's abso-fucking-lutely not what I wanted to do. Do this. Whoops. Clear skies.
Oops.
Oops. Get out, silly catto.
Look!
Stupid. Oh. Oh, hi. Hello, what? What the fuck? Ice Wraith? I.
Is at an end. Go ahead and just derp. That's fine, I guess. Ooh. Like the auroras that are fucking everywhere. Jesus Christ. What the hell's going on with the fucking... with the magnetic field of the planet? Oh, learn things too. Because I did reading and stuff. So I read a thing that was in something, or someone said something about Mundus. And I'm like, okay, so Mundus is the planet. And then they're like, someone says something about Nern. I'm like, okay, no, maybe Nern's the planet. Or maybe Mundus is the planet, Nern's like the continent, but then they said Tamriel the continent. I'm like, okay, so Tamriel is the fucking continent. Then they said something about the Empire. I was like, okay, maybe that's like a country located on the continent. The fuck? It's like hitting me and shit. Look!
And I was like, okay, well, so Skyrim is just like, you know, there's like neighboring, like,
thing, because there's the Empire. It's like, okay, maybe that's just like another neighboring empire. That's not part of the Empire, it's just separate. Like, no. Mundus is the plane of existence. Oh, hello, hi. I don't care. Mundus is the plane of existence, so it'd be like the physical plane. Nirn is the planet. Tamriel is the continent, but it's comprised of 9 provinces, Skyrim being one of them, and then like some other ones, I don't remember their names offhand. And all of them collectively are controlled by one of them, called the Empire. Oh, no, I don't, no. What?
Dremyolok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax.
What?
Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon. You're the master of the Greybeards? I think you already know who I am. I wasn't expecting you to be a Dargan.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Wrench shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of 2 of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it.
That's on fire. I don't want to be on fire.
Gift, Dovahkiin. Your
Ooh, fire breath.
understand fire as the Dove do.
You know, I have a couple of spare souls I can just, like, do things with.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Okay, I guess.
Yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Okay. Oh, Oh, you're just perching right there. Okay.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me the Dragon Wrench shout?
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Like, how did you know I came for Dragon Rend? Or the Greybeards didn't want me to come at all. Do you know Dragon Rend or not? It's like, how did you know I came for Dragon Rend?
Alduin Comate Teed. What else
what that
would you
means.
seek?
I don't speak
Alduin
Dargan.
and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
Meh.
Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Well, how can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time.
First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
Because Alduin's a dick, and because reasons. Like, that's none of your business. I need to stop Alduin. I like this world. I don't want it to end. I need to stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
Because I was told I have to. I like this world. I don't want it to end. Prophecy says only the Dragonborn can stop him. Like, I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Cruza. As good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokin? Would you stop the next world from being born?
Like, I didn't come here to debate falafel. English is hard. I didn't come here to debate philosophy with you. The next world will have to take care of itself.
You have much to learn of the Dove, then. There is nothing else but philosophy to a Dova. It is no accident that we do battle with our Thum, our voices. There is no distinction between debate and combat to a dragon. Tinvak Losgra. For us, it is one and the same.
So whenever you're dragon shouting...
But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Crosis, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world?
No. Dragons like mountains, right? Never thought about it. You said you were going to answer my question. So yeah, so apparently dragons yelling at each other, they're just debating? Or they're having like bitch fights with each other? Or something? I don't fucking know. No, dragons like mountains, right? Yeah, you like mountains, right?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
With Dragonrend. Yeah, the Dragonrend shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknusnikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
Wait, that makes a good point.
The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad.
Yeah, well, same to you, buddy.
It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
What? Elder Scroll, what's that? You saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time? Well, I know the game's called Elder Scroll, but what the fuck is an Elder Scroll?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwahlan. They are fragments of creation.
Well, that just clears it up.
The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suyer.
So are you saying the ancient Norse sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Okay, so they used Dragonrend to not kill him, but just weaken him, and then he used an Elder Scroll to throw him forward in time, basically saying, oh, that's not our problem, that's for future generations. And so he just happened to just reappear now. Those dicks. They could have... Wow, they suck. How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
What?
You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Okay, do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Esper Arnir might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Who are they? God,
The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun, the Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
Wait, how could an Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time?
Vomindok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nustlihorn, they would not listen.
You mean you were there?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us. Ni-Ov. Their inner councils were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall. But all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
God, you literally felt time break? Okay, well, what does the Dragon Wrench shout actually do?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
Forcing to experience the concept of immortality? They're immortal, so you basically give them a panic attack, making them like think about mortality. Yeah, you're basically just giving them like a massive panic attack. You're the master Greybeard. Do others come to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
Meditate on the words? How?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
I guess Fus?
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Ooh, force without effort added.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin?
Yeah, I guess Faim?
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit. Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Eternal spirit added.
Which calls to
I guess
you
Yol.
in your tongue. The word simply means fire. It is change given form. Power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
Okie dokie.
Drem Yolok, greetings. Lok Thum.
Okay, what did I just get for what? Oh, I guess you're gonna get like one at a time, I guess. Yeah, it looks like I could just get only one of those at a time. to Dargon.
Speak. Which calls to you? It is... Think. That is Fus. Let its meaning...
Yeah, force without effort. Stagger 25% less and foes stagger 25% more.
Fill you. Sum arc mora. You will push the world
The leader of the
harder than it
Greybeards is a
pushes
dragon?
back.
I did not see that coming. It is pretty surprising. He seems pleasant enough though, and having a dragon on our side is probably a blessing. All set?
Okay. Where the Kraken is a thing and the such and whatnot. Talk to Esbern or Arngir. I guess I could talk to Arngir. So we gotta get rid of all that extra shit he's got. Back into the Dargon. And he's out here, god damn it.
So, you spoke to Pop?
Oh,
The dragon blood burns bright within. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout?
nobody told me how to find out.
So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
I need the Elder Scroll the Ancients used. Do you know where to find it?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek. Such blasphemies are the calling of mages. Take your question to the
Okay, so,
College of...
is there another
perhaps
way?
not. But this shout was used once before. Have you considered that those who if the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. The Blades were born of dragon-hating crusaders. They still carry that legacy, although they may not remember from whence it came. They carried out a genocide of dragons when they first came to Tamriel. And now, they will do it again. With your help.
The dragons are terroring Skyrim. Don't you think they need to be stopped?
That may be what you were here for, Dragonborn. But stopping Alduin is one thing. Helping you wipe out dragons again is quite another. Dragons are part of the natural order of the world. The Blades thought to change the order to suit themselves by wiping out the dragons. But again, we see that the natural order will be restored one way or another. Perhaps we would have dragon allies against Alduin if the ancient Blades had not acted so arrogantly.
Oops, poopsies. Where's whatchama stuff in? Yeah, but what do they have to say? Where the crap is?
Under circumstances, this would be a wonderful place for a rowdy get-together.
Dragonborn weapons that forge more deadly than stuff.
I used to dream of it. In the dream I was...
Oh, now she's wearing her
standing
stuff.
Were the Greybeards any help? Did they know anything about the shout used against
No, but I know
Alderman?
how to find out. I need an Elder Scroll.
An Elder Scroll?
The world was in darkness.
That's not going to be easy to come by. Esbern's your man for that kind of thing. He may be able to at least point you in the right direction.
Then... Yes? What is
An
it?
idea where to find an Elder Scroll?
Do you know the College of Winterhold? They have a deep interest in such arcana.
Okay, well, you just
Then
want the
it
same
came
thing.
again. This...
Okay, Winterhold? Where is Winterhold? Winterhold, that's way up there. Ah, shit. That's fine. The circle is a small... Circle is a... Wow, that made my brain hurt.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
Haven't noticed any vampire menace.
You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires?
No, I
They never
haven't.
took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price.
Vigilance, Dawn Guard, what are you talking about?
The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
Like, sorry, I'm not interested.
That's what everybody says. Right up until they... If you change your mind and decide to join the fight before it's too late, talk to Isran at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften.
Okay, I don't want to fucking... I don't care. No, stop. Like, I don't care about any of that. At the moment.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Welcome to... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Actually, you got all my
Good
shit.
doing business with you.
I am here for you. You want me to lighten your load?
Give me nya, and nya, and nya, and nya. Why is he not wearing that?
Let's go.
Oh god, I'm super heavy.
You look like maybe you need a new weapon. The finest weapons and armor.
I don't want to sell that. That's like a unique kind of thing. But I can get rid of this shit. And I can get rid of that, and that. I can get rid of all of that. And that's fine.
Until next time.
Yeah, I got almost 8,000 monies. Oh my god. I'm gonna hold off on buying that house that's over here. I think is it here? I think it's here. Okay, I want to get like a couple of thousand, just in the off chance that the house itself isn't furnished or anything.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I need to go to fucking Winterhold.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather.
Okie dokie.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Well, the majors of the College Winterhold Glider share knowledge amongst themselves. Something, something, something.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not wait.
I don't care.
I'm talking to travel. You do what? Go into college and prance about casting spells all day?
Cross the bridge at your own... The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim. A place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I need a fucking Elder Scroll. Seek the knowledge of Elder Scrolls.
Do you?
Yes.
It is true, there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Would you grant entry to the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that.
Okay. Holy fuck.
Now that's a real man. So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you, I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
They're really gonna make me enroll in fucking college. Something about a goddamn... That's shiny blue. Goddamn Elder Scroll. This looks super high up. Oh god, it is high up. Don't... What are you doing? Oh. Yeah, may you want to put a thing on here to, like, stop people from accidentally, like, falling off, and this is also semi-precarious. Why don't you fix this? You have magic. Fix it with your magical magic. College of Winterhold.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Okay. So where in the ass am I going?
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalnor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
I think I was told to talk to you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? I see. Well, please let me know when you are.
Arcanium or something? What did it say? Oh, it's a library.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs.
That's not
now,
good.
Do you require assistance?
Quite an impressive library.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
I mean, of course I do. Do you have one here?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
What about the Dragonborn?
What about? Wait. Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them. But it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
I need an actual...
And what do you plan to do with it?
Oh my god.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper question. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Right, so you have one that I can use?
Ah. You think that even if I did have, it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest...
Do you at least have any information on them?
Of course. I'll bring everything... So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Do I really have to read this shit? Oh my god. Okay, so if you're not ready for the knowledge, it'll make you blind. Because there's just too much knowledge going into your brain at once. Okay. Termination of the Elder Scroll myself. Ask Erg about the insane book. Imagine if... Yeah, that person's just straight up fucking crazy. Okay. I gotta do a what?
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay
book is
pristine.
incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where'd he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Okay. That's still part of the same whatchamacallit. Okay. Jesus. First they're making me go to school again. I haven't been to school in over 20 years. Nope. Where is he? Oh god, that's way over there. Why? Is that way over there? Fast travel to the chill? The hell is that? Why haven't it marked already? I think that was part of a like creation things or something that I made. I don't remember, or that I installed or some shit. Okay, so I'll just go around the colleges to go up there. That's fine, I guess.
We don't get many people like you visiting this home.
I'm just doing what I'm told.
I just go around the school. Whoops. I thought that was solid ice. It wasn't. It must be cold as shit. It's freezing already, and now you're jumping into freezing cold water with metal armor. Oh, what the shit is that? A horker? Like a walrus looking thing. That I can't loot. Yes, I can, never mind. Thought I could loot it for some reason. What? Oh. You bastard. Ooh, fishes. Oh, you bastards. Alright, so what the fuck? Really? Ooh, yeah. What photo? Anything in Boto? Nope, just the Boto. Okay. What does Zine have to tell me about the scrolls that are older than you and whatnot?
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
I heard you know about Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls, indeed.
Even looks crazy.
The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp.
So where is the scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Like, don't make me hurt you, just tell me where it is. Like, can you help me get the Elder Scroll or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
What do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Where is this Black Reach?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden key, Tower Mzark. Oftand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
What? How do I get in?
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mzark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the queue. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
I'm sorry, I have to fucking what? Like, what do you want with an Elder Scroll?
Ooh, an observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus. This Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside is the heart. The heart of a god. The heart of you and me. But it was hidden away. Not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
Wait, what do I do with the sphere?
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings?
The cube. Okay, so that I do something with like music or
Glimpse
sound.
the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
Okay, that's a lot of some shit or another. Okay. Alrighty, so that's the throat of the world taken care of, and I guess when I come back, I will. That's a lot of shit I had to do for that. Okay. That's all just crap. I don't need any of that, or any of that, or that. That. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here. I can throw the world taken care of, I guess, when I come back. I guess I'll end up doing Elder Knowledge and discerning the Transmundane at the same time, since it's both going towards the same kind of thing. I guess I'll just take care of that when I come back. Until then, this is IndieGamerRetro on Skyrim. Later, guys.